Hey y'all, it's your favorite Armadillo Lord here, and with all 8 gym badges in hand, all that's left to traverse through is Victory Road before we can challenge the Elite Four and claim the crown of champion. This is how the journey in Emerald Seaglass came to an end. We start things off by entering the final obstacle of our journey and facing the powerful Pokemon and trainers this dungeon has to offer us, which doesn't take long to offer a challenge to us as a stronger Wally appears and challenges us to a rematch. Kicking this battle off, we downed the Dragon Dance Altaria before it could do any more harm, but Mew took a serious beating fending it off, so I switched out Mew for my Flygon. Now with my Dragon, I easily grounded Magnezone into submission. Flygon keeps it rolling by crunching up Gardevoir. However, he couldn't keep it going as Delcatty takes Flygon down, so I replace him with Swampert. Returning the favor, I have him quick Delcatty out of the field. Quickly swapping out Swampert for Charizard, I have her burn up Roserade, defeating Wally. With that obstacle dealt with, we go back to traveling through Victory Road. During certain parts of the journey, I had to explore in complete darkness as almost none of my Pokemon knew Flash, and I was unwilling to teach it to Mew. So alongside constantly bumping into corners, I also have to deal with puzzles in the dark as well. During my wandering, I bump into an interesting trainer who claims to be from a battle-loving family. I think I found the famed last member of the Windstrait family, and now it's time to defeat him. We start the battle off strong by pelting out Dodrio with Power Gem. Keeping the stone throwing going, we pelt Magmortar out of here. A boosted Psych Attack instantly takes out his Electivire. Ending things easily, we one-shot Gallade and finally crush the illusions of the Windstrait family by sweeping Vito, the Golden Sun. After that, and dealing with other trainers, we finally made it to the exit and head on over to the Pokemon League. Before challenging Elite Four, I do some last minute shopping to stock up on items I'll need against the League. Once I was fully prepared, I head on in to face my final challenge. The first Elite Four member I have to face is the Dark-type user Sydney. Having Granbull take charge in this battle, I have her rough up Mightyena with her Fairy-type move, knocking the mud out easily. She keeps the pounding going by giving Honchkrow the same treatment and taking him out instantly. Absol fares no better as he couldn't handle being played roughly as he goes down with ease. Granbull seems to be from New England as she was able to crack and defeat Crawdon like any other lobster. Ending things off, she munches up Cacturne with her venomous jaws, sweeping Sydney and leaving 3 more members to go. Next up is the second Elite Four trainer, the Ghost-type user Phoebe. Using Granbull once again, she proves her worth by locking Dusclops down into submission. Despite being its evolution, Dusknoir fared no better as it too was munched up. However, Granbull met her match against Miss Magius as she moonblasted my girl out of the field, so I sent in Mew to take her place. It was risky sending the Psychic-type Pokemon in, but Mew was able to pull it off as she casted Miss Magius to the shadow. With a power boost and hang on for dear life, Mew was able to blast Bayonet out of the arena. Finishing off the battle, Mew crushes Frostlass with the Shadow Ball, defeating Phoebe and leaving 2 more to go. The third member to deal with is the Ice-type user Glacia. Getting the ball rolling, we bolt Dewgong into submission. Mixing it up with gems, we pelted Glaceon out of here. Despite being bulky, it wasn't enough to save Walrein from being knocked out from Thunderbolt. Cloyster had no prayer against Mew, who instantly electrocuted him into unconsciousness. Ending things swiftly, Mew pelts Glalie out of the arena, defeating Glaceon, leaving 1 more member to deal with. Last but definitely not least is the Master of Dragons, Drake. I begin with a false sense of confidence as Granbull roughs up Kingdra and causes me to believe I can sweep Drake as I did with his other 3 teammates. Well, that got ended quickly as Altaria snuffs out Granbull, causing me to originally risk sending out Flygon. Immediately regretting my decision, I switched him out for Charizard. And even then, Charizard wasn't enough, so I revived my Granbull as I need my strong fairy heavy hitter at the expense of Charizard going down. Eventually we sent on Mew being the one to take out Altaria, only for me to get clawed up by Salamence, so I sent in Swampert to take his place. Unfortunately, Swampert wasn't able to do much as he gets crunched up, so now Granbull is given a second chance against Drake. And she takes a second chance seriously as she roughs up Salamence into submission. I then decided I want to save Granbull and switched out for my Hydrapple. He finishes the job by taking out Steelix with an Energy Ball. Being able to survive a hit from the faster Flygon, Hydrapple knocks him out in a single Dragon Pulse, defeating Drake and leaving 1 hurdle left to deal with. The last challenge is defeating the champion, Wallace the Water-type Master. Kicking things off to a slow start as we deal with the bulky Wailord, who after wasting Wallace's potions, is finally bolted down. Without the potions that our partner used up, Milotic's bulk wasn't enough to save from Mew's Thunderbolt. With this 2 power boost, Mew had no problem using Psychic to blast Ludicolo out of the arena. Gyarados had no chance against Mew as Thunderbolt would have taken out without the 3 power boosts. Now with 4 power boosts, Whiscash was easily taken out. With Mew all powered up, Tentacruel had no chance to survive Psychic, and with him down, the champion Wallace is defeated. We take her place as new champions by registering the team into the Hall of Fame to record their achievement. And that's the end of Emerald Seaglass for me, as I was unfortunately never good at the Battle Frontier. So thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Pokemon content like this, and next up will be Pokemon Crystal Clear, and I hope to see y'all there.